Ну и хер с тобой, ладно. Я огорчился, что музыку не слышу. Ну, понеслось.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car.
Подожди, а что, я не могу в настройках глянуть? А, ну тут только субтитры видим. Окей.
Freedom and vitality.
Без музыки, да?
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
Хорошо.
A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
Ну все, довольны.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Музыку, наверное, потише, а я... Тут у меня музыка просто
City
прям в
that
уши
has
бьет.
no boundaries. That will stretch as far
Сейчас
as
себя
the
потише
eye can
сделаю.
see.
Ой, наоборот, в смысле, у себя потише сделаю. О, вот так.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them.
Текст тебе
You
нормально
know what
видно?
you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander.
Нормально
So
даю.
who do you trust, Cole?
Текст у
I
тебя
made
нормально
up
видно?
my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger. 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of
Вечный оптимист,
sunshine
да.
himself.
Переулок, где совершено преступление. 10-10. Ну, вот ночной вечер.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurried up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Ну, понеслось.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Дело
Probably
тут.
right. Let's just get it over and done.
Damn.
All right, have it
Слушай, я
your way.
забыл. Я это
We'll
месте
search
примерно
right up to the
помню,
back
где
wall.
искать.
If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Так, где-то тут одна подсказка, помню, была. Вот тут. Нет, бутылка, помню, была. Бутылка, сейчас найдем.
Look at this junk.
Бутылка. Стой.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
No good to me.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Да подожди ты, я еще газету посмотрю.
I doubt it.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Возможно, что? Возможно, человеческого разума.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress.
Вот сейчас внимательно.
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Yeah. Так.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap. We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Слушай, я тут что-то не находил ничего. Опа, вот этого не было.
Don't think this is anything.
А, ну окей. Слушай, карандаш я не находил, открытие. Новые улики, пятно
Should
крови.
have put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ну да, очевидно, надо в помойке глянуть. Нет, не надо. Окей.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Потяни.
A reflection in the window.
Отражение.
Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Это я помню. Окей.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Так. Или коснитесь и перетащить файл, чтобы взаимодействовать с предметами и искать места, которые можно смотреть.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Все патроны на месте.
2 rounds fired.
А, двух патронов.
Instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Давай деревяшку вот эту. Ну.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Так, у нас имеется скутер Пейтон, подозреваемый в убийстве. Нам чего нет у нас подозреваемых пока? Ну да. Следователь отдела по раскрытию убийств первым прибыл на место преступления. 42 года. Негр застрелен 2 выстрелами в упор. Это жертва. Окей. Что у нас по уликам? Пятно крови. Пятно крови на дверях и мостовой. Револьвер Смит Вессон с серийным номером. Хорошо, 2 выстрела сделано. По местам у нас оружейный магазин прогурятся. Магазин по... Окей, мы запомнили. Интуиция у нас пока ничего. Пошли в магазин.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Ага. Ну давай выберем его.
Use the goddamn
Сорян,
siren.
сорян. Это только еще начало, тут пока не очень все понятно, о чем речь. Я тоже в неком недоумении сидел, что это такое. Я счастливый, у меня Ренуар есть на дисочке. А, ну окей. Ай. Так. Подожди. Все нормально настроила, эквалайзер все подогнала. Пока мы все равно едем. Ну ни хрена себе пару кварталов, да вы серьезно? Вон, тут управление топорное более-менее сойдет. Не надо никаких машин. Охранный магазин 1028. Быстро ли доехал? Ну и отлично. Так, у нас что по журналу? У нас оружейный магазин и Смит Вессон с серийным номером.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Так. Нажмите X или проведите пальцем по журналу, чтобы открыть журнал. Хорошо. Нет, не этот журнал. Составим. Нам надо еще найти.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
25. Некий рукоятка из грецкого ореха. Хорошо. 27. Вот, Смит & Вессон есть. Так. Подожди. Перламутровая рукоять.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
Подожди.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Да-да-да, там есть такое. Мне тоже на моем также. И удобно как бы.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Абсолютно согласен.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gungadin.
Квартира Шредера. Давай отметим и поехали. На карте отмечены улицы. Откройте карту, выбрав по следующему меню. Слушай, а тут карту мне не показывает. Нет, это не то. Слушай, как карта открывается? Мне
Take the next right.
Подожди, как карту-то открыть? Ёпта, стой, стой, стой. Где гребаная карта? Осмотреть квартиры Шредера. Хорошо, поехали. Разберемся по пути.
Look out!
Да, все нормально.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Именно.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Блин, какое же тут нормальное управление, прям зашибись.
Keep going on this road. Straight on here. Go straight.
Еду. Скажешь, когда повернуть.
Straight on here. Left here.
Окей.
Almost there now.
Квартира Шредера 10:50. За 12 минут разобрались. За 22 минуты, точнее. Так, подожди, я смогу с тобой пообщаться? Не могу. А мы сейчас его и собирались посмотреть. Шредер, 2-я квартира.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Ничего нету, да, у нас? Хорошо. Вот с момента, когда... Ладно, не буду немножко спорить, я помню примерно, что дальше делать.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Ох ты ж, бля.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Ух ты, ни хрена, ты какой дерзкий, ёпта. А, подожди, блок. Я же делаю блок. Я блок жму. Да я жму блок. Да что за хрень-то, ёпта?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Опа, а вот тут я не помню такое. Арти Розенберг. Это время. Подожди. Грирл Лейтон. 10, 26, 46, 20. Это, видимо, долги или что-то такое. Долби, Тибода, пройди. Слушай, этого я не помню уже. Опа! Будем разбираться. Анджело Сантини, Флойд Ройс, Леру Тейт.
List of names in a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
Да, тихо, сейчас
Call it in,
разберемся.
partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Так а не говори, что музыки опять нету. Ну ладно, отлично. Она очень такая своеобразная, тут не доставляет.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14
here.
Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Так. Поехали! Не, поедем нормально. На этот раз нормально поеду. Блин, не получилось нормально, но бывает.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it. Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Перезаряжайся, перезаряжайся. Заходим, заходим, заходим.
Stay down.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Я бы проверил на том месте.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Не обращай, что ты так отрывками, я потом объясню, почему так.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Опять бежать,
Wendell
блядь.
Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you... He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
Вообще.
Get down from there right now.
Ты быстро засранец, а?
Stay the hell away from me.
Ох ты, скотобаза такая.
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
Ах ты, блять, я забыл, что дальше.
You assholes already screwed me once.
It's over, Bowers! Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Ох ты ж, бля.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Дерзкий тип. Да хоры, я же
It's over,
ножом.
Bowers!
Получил,
How
бля?
you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
Там что, Серега на стрим зашел?
Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. A crowded street.
Сначала надо установить, кто это.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Ты мертвый, да? Подожди, у тебя что? Нет. В кармане надо посмотреть, ты вообще кто? Банк Аркадий Уэлкус-стрит. Имя Галет. Серьги с жемчугом. Угу. Цена $52. Так, понятно. Да я посмотрю, кто ты. Мне интересно, кто ты. Во второй руке давай посмотрим, что. Руку прострелили, да? Ничего, на руке нету ничего. Не, это понятно, это понятно. Надо найти документы, кто это вообще. Давай выше посмотрим. Это мы смотрели.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Да блин, нет. Блин, где же его документы? Я уже забыл. На тело мы посмотрели. На руках ничего нету. Да ничего тут у него нету. Блин, что я забываю? Подожди, сейчас вспомним. На руках ничего нету. Что у нас есть? Магазин обуви. Хорошо. В смысле?
Don't you people have anything better to do?
П.П. Мартин. Квитанция за резерв товар. Если стоимость товара полностью не оплачена по 20 включите, он будет выставлен на продажу. Хорошо.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Ага, это я понял. На руках ничего нету. Я же правильно понимаю? Ничего нет.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help you, sir?
Circumstantial.
Я нажимаю, Ири, не гони.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
С другой стороны пиджака, ну я понял.
You are.
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Кловис Гаета, 27 лет. Продавщица в одном магазине пицца. Хорошо.
Wait! That isn't everything! You haven't got it all!
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Чё думаешь? Чё думаешь? Обвинить? Мне кажется, нет.
And you don't know who shot Gage or why?
Вопрос неправильный.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
По реакции видно, что это, ну, чем-то связано. Надо посмотреть еще. Обращай внимание на реакцию. Подожди.
Nothing significant.
Ты уверен? Хорошо, тут ничего нету. Эх. Кажется, нету. Хорошо, подожди. Интересно. Что у нас имеется? Что у нас за люди имеется? Верета Гейдж. Клоис Галетта. Ну, понятно. У нас ничего нету.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Тут они ничего не скажут мне, да? Пять патронов.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than staying in the garage makes you a car.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on them. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
You look like...
Пошли на дело. Так, следующий я расследую. Надо очки интуиции набрать. Ну ладно, я это тоже могу. Не-не-не, я уже изучил его.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Ой, какой полицейский. А мы сейчас узнаем. Я не помню этого дела.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name.
Опа.
Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Что у нас имеется? У нас имеется люди. Эдгар Кэллоу, владелец ювелирного магазина, подозреваемый в убийстве. Мужчина. Улики. Перестрелка. Пистолет Браунинг и орудие убийства отремонтировано было. Хорошо, поехали. Ювелирный магазин, поехали туда. Куда мчишься, ёпта?
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
А мы сейчас осмотримся.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Надо бежать сейчас за ним, ёпта.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Это я вспомнил. Музончик просто жжет.
Kalu, get back here!
Не, можно ногу, конечно, пострелять. Но надо еще место найти под это. А, я же его хотел ранить, вы чё? Окей. Значит, нельзя убивать.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Я говорю, ютубчик режет. Сейчас побежим за ним. Ща.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go! Kalu, get back here!
She wants a 5-star goddamn way.
Too late, Kalu! Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Ни хрена ты ускорение дал.
Every man for himself! Stop or I will shoot! Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Довольный.
The case that makes you, the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son.
Ой, сейчас под одеяло засунусь.
Not our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
Ну что,
I am,
понеслось?
young
Нам
fellas.
надо это
You've
получить.
only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Ох, блядь, сейчас будем отгадывать по лицу. Че он нервничает.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Обрати внимание, человек нервничает.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Человек нервничает, обрати внимание. Нет, мы будем плохого копа делать.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Ты подожди-то, я хотел заново.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Блин, а я думал, я правильно сделал.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see
Ну да,
my
попытка
lawyer.
номер 2.
Lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold
Надо угадать.
blood. You're going to have to pay
И
for
вот ночку
that.
я уже просрал.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Давайте еще раз посмотрим на реакцию.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Но он хочет адвоката и при этом нервничает. Интересно. Ну давай хороший. А вопрос
Come on, Mr.
неправильный,
Kalu.
ёпта.
Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want
Подожди,
because you're a nice
получается,
guy?
при нервной реакции
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
надо
We're
обвинять
done.
человека.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Все, я понял. Смотри, если человек нервничает, надо его сразу обвинять.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Пидор.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a
Чё ты такой
confession!
психованный? Получается, я его должен обвинить. Человек нервничает.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
А, ну логично. Если нам же его надо вывести.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
А патроны? Патроны.
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me.
В смысле неправильный вопрос?
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
Он же патрон... А, он ремонтировал пистолет. Ёпта. Я забыл про нее. Все, сейчас вернусь и сделаю. Чувак, не ори опять, а.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Получается, нервная реакция, надо давить на него.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Давай.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Давай-ка ну-ка сейчас на лицо его посмотрю. А то диалог смотрю.
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Ну-ка на пальцы посмотрим, на руки. Человек нервничает, да? Постоянно дергает глаза, пытается сделать... Ну да. Окей.
You deny owning a Browning pistol. Serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary
Если
a
пару
couple
лет
years ago.
назад украли, то кто приходил ремонтировать пистолет?
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebushes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Смотри, какая ехидное лицо, а? Че, давай плохого сделаем? Он меня бесит этой мордой. Такой ехидное. Плохого? Жду от тебя.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your
правильный.
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher. You and that stump Gage.
Goy.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Ну, он же еврей. Хорошо. Я угадал.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps.
С третьей попытки.
It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Кто довольный, Колс? Здравствуйте. Полицейская академия я получил. Тут, кажется, голос переозвучивали, потому что он разнится с тем, что я слушал. Ну, ему вообще разнится от того, что... Ну, от общего фона диалогов. Интересно. А почему? Ой, кто у нас теперь детектив?
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with
That's
you, sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
So I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Что у нас имеется? У нас пока ничего не имеется, пока мы даже на дело не доехали.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
For your song and dance right now.
Да вообще пиздец. Так, я заблудился.
There's a crime happening somewhere. Go find it.
Окей.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district.
I'll be right.
Музыку сейчас слышно?
All units, a 459 just occurred at
So,
6th and Sarah.
tell me a little about
Any
yourself,
unit to handle
Phelps.
code 2
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Сволочи музыку порезали.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
And let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the...
You're gonna kill someone!
Да и ладно, ты повстанете.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
You finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah. Any unit to handle code 2 identified.
Это я не делал. Ну-ка. Что это за красный человечек? Мне же прям интересно стало.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Да вообще. Я думаю, ух ты, ковбой, что ли, ёпта. Сейчас разберемся. РДР.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Где он? Да беги ты, беги! Не стал, блин, дебиль.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Ах ты, зараза. Я же прицеливаюсь, вы чё? Ну окей, значит так остановим его. Блин, куда я пошел-то?
Come on, Flatfoot. Let's negotiate.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Голос переозвучивать. Ну, я старался не попасть в лицо. Ну и ладно. Одна из 40, ёпта. Я задолбаюсь это проходить. Все нормально. Товарная станция Pacific Electric. А, Pacific Electric, это что, чуваки?
Go on through.
А, нет.
Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Ну, дословно это не так, но окей.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Нетерпеливый. Хорошо.
Nice day for it.
Давай машину.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Он курит. А что он курит?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Ну, я думал, он курит.
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical Joker says it's contaminated soil. My guess, it's a big lump of shit.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Хорошо. Что мы получаем? Нашли трубу, которую убили человека. У нас имеется. Брошен автомобиль, который мы должны посмотреть. Брызги крови в машине и окровавлена труба. Инстахит. В пятнах крови. Хорошо. Пока все. Коронер мне ничего не скажет, интересно?
Doc, Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Давай сначала машину осмотрим. До этого сейчас дойдем. Пипец, сколько крови, конечно.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Хорошо. Ничего нету.
Over
Давай
here,
багажник
Phelps.
посмотрим.
Trunk is unlocked. Better take a look at it.
Давай вот это, что это у нас? Бойня Риверсайд. Получатель Ф. Морган. Одна свинья. $3.20.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Это интересно.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Да, он не в крови, значит ни при чем. Подожди. У нас какая-то некая записка есть. Квитанция, это хорошо. На живую свинью, подписанную Морганом, найдена в брошенном автомобиле. Хорошо. Подожди, как он ехал тогда, получается? Ну окей. Подожди. Ни следов крови, ничего нету, да, у нас? Никуда
Hey,
он не
Flatfoot,
тащил.
you looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet.
Да иду, иду. Я просто осматриваюсь. Тут ничего нету. Ни следов крови, ни хрена. Хорошо, чувак. Давай с тобой поговорим.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Уверенный, не моргает.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Ну-ка, реакцию покажи.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Красава.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Чё ты на меня смотришь? Хм. Мне такое ощущение, как будто ты меня сейчас специально меня смотришь, чтобы я поверил тебе. Окей.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Очки, документы. Давай сначала документы посмотрим.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess.
Ёпта, ну и страшная улыбка. Очки.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Интересно. Кровавленная труба. А чё я их не заметил? Я же проходил тут. А, он за кустами спрятанный, да? АБЦ-3 у реки.
Scene is a mess. Could have been a dozen different crimes committed down here with all the bows hopping freights.
Help me out.
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more.
Я угадал.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Согласен. Так, подожди, давай сверимся. Том Блэком. А, это к Жене мы сейчас поедем. Уже вдове, окей.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Any Century unit at 415, possible window case. At 7th and Flower. Code 3 identified.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed.
Поехали,
It's
вот
the
это
wrong
дело
way
возьмем.
around. Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
I mean, я тоже так думаю.
You got something there, Phelps. It doesn't add up.
Watch what you're doing!
Да, все нормально.
Officer needs help, 103 MD.
Мне очки интуиции нужны, поэтому сейчас надо зарабатывать.
Five charges en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment there, Central? Any Century unit at 415, possible
Я
window
уже
case.
приехал, все нормально.
At 7th and Flower, unit to ammo code 3 identified.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, your 415 is at the Alex...
Ох ты ж, блядь.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Just calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Переозвучили. Интересно, почему? Беги давай, беги, Форест.
Give it up! LAPD!
Stand away.
Блять, я не туда забежал. Блять, где он? Ты че, еще в шортах, что ли?
Put your hands in the air!
Ни хрена ты быстро бегаешь.
Don't make me chase you!
Ну да, он сумасшедший, на него оружие нет смысла наводить.
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the
Ты
Venusians.
хитрый жук, ёпта. Ах ты зараза. Хана тебе. Взял шляпу с меня. Ах ты пиздюк. А сейчас музыка у тебя идет? Это супер лайтовый джаз.
Farewell, cruel world!
Че это было? Я его не хотел убивать. Блин, а? Чувак. Ну ладно, хоть дело мы засчитали мне. Засчитали. Ну окей. Один балл интуиции есть. Отлично. Так, подожди. У нас есть живая свинья. Слушай, а может кровь его... Ее, ну, свиньи имеется в виду? Так зачем? Ну, я почти врез.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Я сам учился ездить, все нормально. Бля, я это не хотел. Ой, бля. Ладно, хоть никого не раззовел, уже испугался.
Jesus, Cole!
А, я не туда заехал, да? Дом Блэка. Давай на жену посмотрим.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk
Очень
to her,
похоже,
Phelps.
что
I'm no good
построили.
at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Что она делала? Я бы, наверное, в окно сначала посмотрел.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Смотрите, есть разбитые... Нет, газета. Психотерапевт Фонтейн предлагает помощь ветеранам. А, это тот самый ветеран.
Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Yes, doctor.
Семерку.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Довольная морда. Че ты им вколол?
I want to take you on a journey. A journey back. I want you to remember
Только 32 битную. 570 это очень слабовато.
occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Интересно. А вот это уже интересно. Подожди. Есть сигареты, много курит.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Не-не, положь. Давай осмотримся еще. Что тут есть? 2 стакана чая. Ну да. Опа. Опять эти спички. Бар у Кавана, Лос-Анджелес, Калифорния.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Хорошо, посмотрим, что это за адрес. Сначала счет посмотрим. Клиент компании InstaHit, Эдриан Блэк. Ну, мы сейчас тут и находимся. Хорошо. 4-го, нагреватель модели Insta12, $82. Труба. Опа.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
2 дней не прошло.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Водонагреватель. Не поддаются ржавчине и коррозии. Гарантия 10 лет. Дают больше горячей воды круглые сутки. Подожди. Чувак, подожди. Ну-ка еще раз только ниже опустим. Что-то там не смущает. Ну-ка ниже, ниже, ниже. Хорошо. Это интересно. Что мы в дело записали? Брошенный автомобиль, брызги крови, окровавленная труба, квитанция за живую свинью, бумажник, очки, спичечный коробок из бара, квитанция. Так, это свежеустановленная квитанция, реклама. Хорошо. Все, мы идем к тебе. Сначала футляр, где должны быть очки.
This must be Adrian's.
Ну, очки у меня.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Да, да, да. Моему Эдриану, скучаю без тебя. И скажи с ума, возвращайся быстрее. Дальше не прочел.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Подожди, рубашка, чё? Тихоокеанск, северо-западная железная дорога. Пункт отправления Лос-Анджелес, пункт назначения Сиэтл. 3 декабря 1946 года.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
А поближе я не могу изучить, на кого сделан билет? И не писали раньше, на кого билет. То есть ты посмотреть не можешь. Подожди, мы сейчас еще сюда зайдем, посмотрим и выйдем.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Я с тобой согласен. Это странно. Ау. Это как? Быстро оторвутся. Подожди. Самолеты?
Don't think this is any use to us.
А вот ваза?
Optimistic, Cole.
Ну окей, я с тобой соглашусь. Мяу. Да ладно, я такие уши много носил, как бы. О, евреи, что ли?
Doesn't look like anything. I don't think so.
Купим другие наушники, вот попереживаешь-то. Так, я уриков больше не вижу. Ни фотографий, ничего. Раздельные комнаты, это смущает, да. Подожди.
Grab the phone. R&I could run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
Что? Я что, с тобой поговорить не могу?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Окей.
Thanks, ma'am.
Так, вот теперь как адреса узнавать. Хорошо. Давай присядем. То есть я не полностью осмотрел дом, да? Я вроде все глянул.
Not sure this means much.
Подожди, это интересно.
Probably nothing. Not everything here is going to be relevant.
А вот перчатки мне бы интересно было посмотреть.
It doesn't appear to be connected. Maybe if... No.
Да, это обычно наш.
Incidental.
Я осматриваю. Холодильник посмотрим. Тут мы нашли. О, там еще что-то есть. Давай посмотрим.
Nope.
Nope.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Цветы. То есть так, да? И ты не хочешь их осматривать? Ничего не вижу. Подожди, а что у нас по уликам? Я бы посмотрел этот котел. Давай котел посмотрим. Он же где-то должен быть. Хотя... Вот же тут, да, у нас котел? Но я котла не вижу. Записки ты не хочешь смотреть на... Окей. Мусорку ты тоже не хочешь лезть, окей. И опять эти спички. Ну я больше ничего. В принципе, жире они разделено. Так, ну я тут тоже ничего не вижу. Ладно, давай с тобой поговорим, там разберемся. А, я не хотел нажимать. Ну ладно, хрен с тобой. Еще одна улика где-то. Серьезно? Бойлерные снаружи? Вы что, издеваетесь? Точно.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Ты... Это тяжелые задачки.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Опа. Ну, мы нашли трубу, ту самую трубу, которую убили, собственно. Ну, кровавая. Хорошо. Что у нас в уриках появилось? Так, это люди. Нам пока не интересно. Водонагреватель. Меняли трубу. А, я теперь взаимосвязь понял. Хорошо, пойдем допрашивать. Только не надо было этот очки тратить, я бы сам нашел. Наверное.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Do you think you could answer some questions now, Mrs. Black?
Of course. However I can help.
Давай по реакции посмотрим.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Она расстроена. Давай хорошего коpa.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Интересно. Давай спички. Подожди.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
Да, я тупой, видимо. Слишком я чуть не подумал об этом. Так.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Да, она нормально себя ведет.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Да, блядь, да что ж такое-то?
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Ну-ка, реакцию покажи другую. Ты смотри, какая она не выдает, что ли?
Nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early.
Опа.
And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
А, типа подстроил. Ну, в принципе, да.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course.
Покажи реакцию.
Waiting for Adrian to come home.
Да вы серьезно, что ли?
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone.
Что же мы ни при чем, что ли?
I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Я не ожидал этого.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
5 из 6. Блядь, а где я ошибся?
Please do, detective.
Она вроде себя ничем не выдала. Я считаю, в бар надо съездить. А где я ошибся, интересно? Да, в бар Кавана поехали.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Где я ошибся? Я не пойму, вроде одна и та же реакция была.
All units, shots fired, ops needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, ops needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
А, он уже пометился. Сейчас посмотрим. Или ты смотрела?
Look out!
Да нормально, это кустик всего. А, уже осмотрел, хорошо. Так, мы в баре.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Можете копейку подкинуть?
You looking for someone?
Подожди, надо спички найти. Что это такое? Просто пластинка? Окей.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a doll.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking? You want a tip? Refill my coffee faster next time, honey.
Давай осмотримся. Мне бы спички найти, чтобы... Ну, хотя зачем? Давай сядем, поговорим.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Он похож на дебила.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy.
Я не
That the
угадал.
best you got?
Блять!
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Вот как на такую реакцию реагировать, я его не понимаю. Он не нервничает, смотрит на меня. Ну что тут сделать, а? Давай используем. Я не знаю, что тут надо тыкать. Используй. А, то есть так, да?
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who'll say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
Серьезно? Вот зря использовал только, блин.
You through making accusations you can't back up?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help.
Ни одного правильного
Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
Блять.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Я не угадал обои ответа. Ёб твою мать. Ну, поехали за ним. Как же я так не
He sure
угадал?
left his drink in a hurry.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
105 North Avenue.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
That's no way to drive.
I think you're doing this on purpose.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Что ты резкий как понос-то, блин?
7825, code 6.
Ah, that's it. We're spotted. Back off. Hey, back off.
Все нормально.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Continue to respond, sir.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop
Я бы
glamorous.
машину сначала смотрел.
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
Вторая квартира.
Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Давай.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back
Сволочь
here right
такая.
now.
Я чуть не додумался.
Stop right there,
It's
Adrian.
over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, and you could go a long way in this department.
Одну улику пропустил.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Door knocking all morning. I gotta make it in the car. Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
I didn't want to arrest the kid.
Я просто хочу посмотреть, что тут эти...
I'm praying that those prints come through so I can nail that son of a bitch.
Так. Новое дело.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Так, я не туда поехал. Видимо, вверх надо будет.
You got something against sirens, Phelps?
Да, все нормально, никого не сбил же. А, тут так нельзя, да? Я встал. Может, машину подтолкнуть? Да хрен с ним добежим.
From the papers. Solve that.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
Хорошо.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Давай смотримся. Ну, тут бейсбольное поле. Окей.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Как ты заехал сюда?
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Без крови.
Junk.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Абсолютно согласен. Номер тоже скрутили.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Технически талон транспортное средство Калифорния. Настоящее удостоверяет, что транспортное средство, описание которого переведено ниже, может быть использовано в соответствии с положением закона о транспортных средствах. Вплоть до марта 1948-го. Регистрационный номер PR-706. Калифорния, Лос-Анджелес. Генеральная консульство Аргентины. Хорошо.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Empty.
Пусто. Хорошо. Номеров нет.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Пойдем по следам машины посмотрим. Отсюда она заехала. Бутылку я смотрел. А зачем я сюда подошел?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanic's workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks.
Окей. Так, нашел, где находится эта херня. Что по уликам у нас? Есть брошенный автомобиль, есть гаечный ключ. Есть пропавшее колесо, пропавшие номера и регистрационный бланк. Посла Аргентины. Хорошо.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Вот как на такую реакцию реагировать? Ёп. И чё?
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off, No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Ах ты засранец. Колесо стырил?
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
Не.
It was an old Ford.
Это новое дело.
I didn't catch the license number.
Вот что тут поймать по лицу, я не понимаю его реакции. Он не нервничает. Ну давай.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Ах ты хитрый жук.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's
тебе
on the
про
chair
дело
on my
рассказать, чем
porch.
закончилось?
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs.
Yeah,
you can speak to
я
Officer
себе
Thibault
угадал.
about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Какой недовольный, а? Короче, чувак, которого мы в баре встретили, скрывал этого очкастого. Типа подделывали убийство. Ну и чуваки обвинили его в мошенничестве. Я за ним еще бегал, ловил его. И как бы все. И никакой любовницы нету. Неожиданно, да? Одной улики не хватает, надо найти. Подожди, это что, бейсболь... Не-не, давай вот это посмотрим.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Это бейсбольный мяч.
Seems irrelevant.
Это точно. Получается. Приехало какие-то две машины. Подожди. Приехала машина, красный форд, да? Ну-ка. Что у нас имеется? У нас имеется улики. Был какой-то некий старый форд. Свидетель сообщает, что подозреваем латиноамериканский уехали на старом форде. Так, это мы смотрели. Подозреваемых больше нету, да, у нас? Офицер Джейкобс, подозреваемый мексиканец. И все. Так, один свидетель был, да, у нас? Подожди, один мексиканец. Что же он мог делать тут? Хуан Франциско Вальдес. Джон Мэтсон.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Полные губки. любой, что ли, ёпта. Такой расписывать. Или это женский, скорее всего. Грудь колесом.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Нет, это, скорее всего, на женский похоже. Подожди, как тебя зовут? Голубой, понятно.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
16 лет, да?
Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you.
Что мы получили, Зурик? Центральное отделение полиции?
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Поедем, знаешь куда? Что у нас по рикам? У нас имеется ключ, которым открутили колесо, скорее всего. Давай по уликам посмотрим. Старый порт, мексиканцы. Книга Вальдеса. 16-летний подросток. Окей. Поехали в отделение. Потом посмотрим, что у нас с этим есть. Хотя нет, мы сначала не в отделение поедем. Мы сначала поедем... Узнаем по поводу колеса, да, наверное. Куда поедем? Я бы сначала... Ну, очевидно, это, наверное, все-таки братьям Дьюи смотаться. МД началась презентация. Ух. Блин, что, неужели правда музыка не играет? Нет, не играет. Поехали. Мне тоже интересно, почему они ключ свой оставили на месте преступления.
This has got to be the 50th.
Oh,
unbelievable!
Какая-то хрень появилась. В виде песка.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
All units, shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Can we try to get there in one piece?
Блин, эту песню знаю. Так, подожди, у меня сигарета выпала.
Continue to respond, okay?
Are you blind?
Shots fired. Officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired. Officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K.
Out of the car. Police.
I find one goddamn ding! Oh, I knew I should have driven.
О, на ограбление попали, кажись.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Throw out the guns.
Ты не хочешь по этой трубе забраться?
Weapons on the ground, now!
Полицейского я не спас, да?
$11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting. Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Блин, не дали мне за это хрень. Сволочи. Я думал, хоть очко дадут на интуацию потратить сейчас.
Right turn, coming up. Right turn.
Направо, говоришь, да?
Next left. You're a goddamn menace! Keep going on this road.
Дальше прямо, хорошо.
Cross over, keep going straight.
Это очевидная улика. Я думаю, не ошибусь.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Ты не тем предлагаешь.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Ну там она с красной была? Не-не-не. Не сюда.
That's not right.
Конечно, не подходит. Сюда. А зачем тебе желтая, если там с красной была? Чувак. Да нет.
Wrong size. One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Don't think this is anything. This isn't what we're looking for.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Блять, я не понимаю.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Я не угадал.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
You're lying. You got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different. That kid's temper's like a time bomb. I want nothing more to do with him or you.
Я не угадал.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
строго стоит, и я не знаю.
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
We'll be keeping an eye on
Ни
you,
один
Dewey,
не угадал.
and spreading the word that
Блядь.
you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Пиздец. Так, у тебя я ничего спросить не могу.
Circumstantial. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Блять, как же так 3 раза ошибся-то, ё-моё. Подожди.
I don't think this is going to help us.
No good. We need diplomatic plates. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Gabriel Delgado.
Delgado. Last known address has him living with a common-law wife. 103 Hill Street, apartment 3.
We really ought
Thanks
to
for
take
your
more
help.
time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Блин, пришел, нагадил. Сиди там сейчас, пусть сядет. Расстроился.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. You scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
KGPL to any unit. The 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. Can you do that for me?
Все, я немножко сообразил. Тут сопоставлять надо же, да?
Christ alive!
Так, я куда-то не сюда приехал. Окей.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Come on, Cole, leave him alone.
Я бы сначала осмотрелся. Тут даже дверку можно открыть. Нельзя.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Дайте мне подолбить двери.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Ну-ка, давай на реакцию твою посмотрим.
I'll stay with the broad.
Давай смотримся. Да, так
So how far along are you, Anna?
Как вы тут давно живете?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not
Аргентинский
around?
плак, обрати внимание, ёпта.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Not sure this means much.
Так.
Doesn't give me anything to go on. Doesn't tell me anything.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Подожди. Теперь, видимо, дверь доступна, да? Нет, дверь недоступна. А, окей. Игровая, да ну...
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
А вот мы колеса нашли. Мы красавчики.
Nothing significant. No good to me. Don't think this is any use to us.
Diplomatic license plates.
Nope.
Nope. Ну, все ясно, понятно. По белью ничего.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3
Я
nights.
знаю, что ты врешь. Вот что-то делать? Плохой коп или обвинить ее? Про еду-то, ёпта. У тебя и глаз дергается, я знаю, что ты врешь. Обвинить, либо плохой коп. Обвиним.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Блять.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
Я угадал!
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some
Да, я
things
тобой
in it.
соглашусь, тут реально
I don't know
22
what, and I
года.
don't want to know. I love him.
А я, по-моему, не ей 20... Хотя нет, она пишет 22 года.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Реакцию покажи. Ой, как ты на меня презрительно смотришь. Я даже не знаю, что сказать. Ну, мне кажется, она говорит правду.
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man,
А,
Dewey.
нет, я угадал, все-таки с Дьюи
He
связан.
took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Окей. Теперь все понятно.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Она не нервничает. Но мне кажется, она врет.
Then tell us where he is! If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
Yeah!
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned,
Я
that's
тут
just
угадал с
behavioral.
ней.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
Да, согласен.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Пошли. Надо бы хорошую машину найти, чтобы его догнать. Ну, на этой машине гоняться — это не вариант вообще.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one's stellar. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Хоть никого не задавил. Фух. А то за это денежки снимают.
Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Как карту посмотреть? Мне это интересно. Карта. О. Далеко? Мы где? Дом Дельгадо. Центральное отделение полиции. Незаконные уличные гонки. Угу. Ох, ёпта, в другом конце города аж. А это мы, да? Подожди. Не-не-не, садимся обратно, садимся. Едем на гонки. Это в другой конец города аж ехать. Подожди. Да нет, не-не-не, садись в машину, я немножко другое хотел нажать. Надо было сначала в отделение ехать. Потом ехать к Дью и братьям. И задавать эти вопросы уже. Причем тут машину не купили. Именно там. Да? Я ж правильно думаю? Да блин, я карту хотел тыкнуть. Карта. Игрок, да? Я уже близко. Только мы сначала сюда проскочим. Мне кажется, машину просто хотели страхануть.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Перчатка. Где мы видели белые перчатки?
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about?
Где-то же видели их, да?
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Кожаные перчатки.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Он лжет.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
Я не понимаю его взгляда. Такой надменный прям, да? Нет? Нет? Ведь спокойный. Не пойму. Спокойный все-таки.
You didn't use the car last night?
For dinner, yes. But it was back in the garage by 9.
Я не угадал. Не, это понятно. Тут вопрос в другом. Сейчас стоит ли ехать к этим Дьюи и предъявлять ему?
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get roasted.
Так, подожди, а где... А, я где-то отсюда зашел. Вон она, машина. Давай съездим. Мне кажется, надо предъявить ему это, и мы что-нибудь еще...
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Фу, я тебе хорошо, что не задавил. Давай все-таки узнаем.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Именно.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
Именно.
That as well.
Именно. Мне тоже стало интересно. Теперь смотаемся и узнаем. Далеко от меня? Ну, давай.
437 East 8th Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Где ты, засранец? Сейчас мы с тобой поговорим.
I need to screen my employees better. You've got to know who you can trust.
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than staying in the garage.
Слушай, нельзя с ним больше говорить. Немножко дело заварил. Ты что делаешь? О, машина появилась. Чувак, ну не надо так делать. Ну и хрен с тобой, поеду сам. Нельзя с ним поговорить. Значит, немножко дело надо было раньше ехать и узнавать. Блин. Я что-то не подумал об этом.
$11K responding. Go ahead.
11K, a citizen reports a 211 in progress at 437 8th Street at the Bristol Hotel. Suspects are linked with previous 211.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
Подожди. Я пластинку нашел.
What are we waiting for?
А вы еще быстрее можете садиться? Взяли машину посередине дороги, поставили. Харе.
Stop here. They're making a break for it on foot. Reinforcements are on the way.
Чуть-чуть ранили. Ну, подумаешь, чуть-чуть. Вообще наставили машины, блин, сволочи. Потом еще езди на дорогах, машины другие находи.
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
Поехали теперь на наше дело. Карта. Теперь мы едем, собственно, в одно место, больше некуда. Под мост. Ой, блядь, это было рискованно.
Watch it!
Да все нормально, я проехал.
Take the next left.
Хорошо. Блять, еще и поезда расставили тут, а? Да ёб твою мать!
Open your eyes!
Вот пусть они открывают глаза. Это не я, это они. Так где?
Straight on here. Turn left up ahead.
Потом поверни налево, хорошо? В смысле? Это серьезная игра.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Citizen reports at 415 in the corner of Banning and Santa Fe.
Нормально я езжу.
Vehicles engaged in illegal street racing.
Это не GTA 5, где там все сбиваю.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Ой, я в гонках участвую. Иди в жопу! Блять, отрастил бампер. Отойди, блять! Отрастили бамперы тут и колеса свои. Раскидали на дороге. Ёп, ну отойди. Да ёп. Что делаешь-то? Двери жалко, что ли? Не жалко. Да ёп.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Еще деревьев не хватает комплект, ну. Да я лучше так поеду. Пизда тебе, мудак.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Блять, вот оно и дерево. Гребаные ящики.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Да я пытаюсь, блять, тут вода как-то. Еще медную трубу я еще не прошел. Блять, чувак, я из-за тебя машина горит уже. Куда ты? Пизда тебе, мудак, я иду за тобой. Ты чё наглая морда?
Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
О, я крутой полицейский. Типа, знаешь, ну, чтобы... Вот чисто, чтобы Ирина Владимировна видела, что мне там не на что смотреть. Окей. Автомобили сколько разбил.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Ну, блин, тут не этим игра важна.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Whoa. Блин, офигеть, мы уже 3 часа играем. Офигеть. Все, еще полчаса и спать. На игру не кру... Как тебе игру не-то? Информация по доставке. А, ну я уже получил ее.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury.
Новое
Case
дело.
got thrown
Пошли.
out. Now the DA wants...
Что у нас? Давай сначала на место приедем, посмотрим, и там эти будем записывать.
Seems like a nice boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail.
Да, на мимике. Так, ладно, больше ущерба городу не приносим. Нормально затаскиваем. Ладно, хоть недалеко ехать.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges.
Go left now.
Хотел же в машину не въезжать.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make. The DA likes conviction.
Now look what you've done!
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
А. Так,
maniac!
надеюсь, сейчас я городу не нанес ущерба.
Slow down!
Вообще никакого. Все нормально. Два свидетеля, да?
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Я что, повернуть ее не могу?
Phelps? I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Уважаемый мистер Паттисон. Рад сообщить. О, кому-то 10 тысяч долларов сыпанет.
Patterson has life insurance.
Это интересно. Мужчина белый, необычно. 36 рез, 5 футов, 8 дюймов. Глаза карие, шатен.
We can notify next of kin.
Всего $3, что ли? Хотя логотип на вот этой хрени меня смущает. Давай, что на руках у тебя? Кошель с монограммой, но доллар почему-то очень мало.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Он отметил, что денег мало. Ну хорошо, деньги, значит, не нужны ему. Это, собственно, жертва, да? Шеннон Перри. Женщина, 24 года. Хорошо. Давай еще улики посмотрим.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Find anything interesting?
Его, скорее всего, протащили.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
She's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps.
Да, ты права,
This
что-то
is my
пиздец,
partner,
они
Detective
страшные все.
Mikowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Пиздец, да. Слушай, я с этой игрой, блин, что-то очень мало курю. За 3 часа 3 сигареты всего. Так, ну давай мимику свою.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Это, мне кажется, верно, да.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Темно-красный. Ты вся дрожишь, перестань так делать. По-моему, у него еще усы растут. Ёпта, да вы чё такие...
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Врет. Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Писька маленькая.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Я бы тут посмотрел.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective.
Рейн-то по бумаге все знает.
Possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Мне кажется, машина была
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Не, мы сами поищем у реки. Не надо сейчас мне пока предлагать ничего. Там что-то лежит. Бутылка. Пустая. Я прям фанат бутылок.
Optimistic, Cole.
А помоечка я бы посмотрел.
knife covered in blood.
Очевидно.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside.
А,
Pretty
вот
ugly.
как. Интересно. Был конфликт.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Хитрая морда.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Интересно.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Ах ты, Питер.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch.
Oh,
I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
Ну
You
вот.
get anything out of
Да
the
я
regulars?
закончу уже скоро это дело.
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
О, наша звезда. Известный психотерапевт обещает настоящий прорыв в психиатрии.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Ах ты подлый доктор. Так, что у нас имеется? По людям сначала. Блять, сколько их тут. Давай сначала по уликам. У нас имеется красный Линкольн Континентал. Письмо из страховой компании. Бумажник. Отчет коронера, который говорит, что машина... Ну да, машина... Подожди. Рана на груди. Подслушанная ссора. Окровавленный нож.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Ну хорошо, я понял. Так, теперь надо решить, куда ехать, чтобы у нас сложилась некая цепочка. Дом Паттисона, чтобы жене сообщить. Дом Шелтона. КП Орея, чтобы найти взаимосвязь. Это я тут. Подожди, Том Шелтона. Вот как быть? Либо сюда, либо сюда. Дом Паттисона. Это хозяин машины, да? Шелтон. Это хозяин машины. Это хозяина бара, да? Я бы сначала все-таки съездил к чуваку на машине. Хотя у нас нету особых... Ну, машина-то его, да, по идее? Да, поехали к нему.
It's a lucky bird getting partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Все-таки я нашел столб деревянный, окей.
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Надеюсь, я правильно идею теории. Та самая машина, да? Я бы сначала машину смотрел. Во-первых, мне кажется, его... Что?
That son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Блять, говорил же, светофор не сбивай, блять.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Блять,
Don't
не
let that
сбивай
asshole get away.
столбы, блять, машины. Как вас много. Хана тебе, мудак. Пора так ездить, ёпта. Мудила, блять.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Hold it right there, Shelton!
That's disgusting.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. You should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
Ну недалеко, окей, проедем.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
По второй линии, все, я понял.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call.
11K.
What's the situation?
We got a hold-up on Sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go onto the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep them busy.
Let's go. By the back.
Throw out the guns.
Stay down.
Keep moving! Quick, up the stairs. Get after him.
Я пытаюсь.
the weapon down, now!
You fucking asked for it.
Говно. Я думал, не убью его. Ладно. Что-то раньше времени запаниковал. Не, с учетом того, что я еще не кушал, надо пойти покушать будет. Сейчас
Car
закончу.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here. And notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor
Я
will be
красавчик,
notified.
пятое дело,
Units 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street, Globe Jewelry and Loan.
Ну, чуть не садил. О, ну наконец. Так, теперь едем до, собственно... Мне кажется, либо вот этот товарищ долбанул ножом.
You're gonna kill someone!
Сами машины ставите, блин, где не надо. И светофоры ваши не нужны. Я на обед спешу. Подожди. Так, надо быть сейчас крайне серьезным и разобраться. Подожди, у него на машине нету такой хрени, который бы сделал бы такой...
Careful!
Подожди.
Suspect assistance, 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street. Unit, can have code to identify.
Че, я опять проехал, что ли? О, нифига, с него даже листья падают, если я в него долблюсь.
Watch what you're doing!
Едь по своей, не знаю, линии. Дом Паттисон. 9 утра. То есть на 2 часа позже получается. Давай смотримся. Ты чё за пидорок? Стоишь тут. Ничего нету, да? Ну окей, пошли, зайдем в гости. Что имеется? У нас имеется кровавленный нож.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Блять, какие же вы страшные все. Давай сначала осмотримся. Что у нас имеется? Закорю нахуй.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Not much help. would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Слушайте, я бы ножи посмотрел. Ножа нету. Ну дайте мне сюда сфокусироваться, ёп.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
Я еще не кушал, сейчас пойду кушать.
I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws. You think I got nothing better to do? Beat it. You think I got nothing better to do? Beat it. You married? The arguments are never any different.
Блять, не то нажал.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Sabo has no money. This place can't be worth much. Where is the money coming from?
My father left me this house and some money. Lester took out a second mortgage. I held on to the money and kept my mouth shut. And that's all I'm going to say on the subject.
We're leaving, Lorna, but this doesn't add up. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
Да, это печально.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks.
Поехали в морг. В смысле? Да ладно, нормально. Мне кажется, просто подтвердить теорию, что зарезали его.
Christ
Машина,
alive!
да ё. Как мухи, блять, разлетались тут на дороге. Тут срезать можно, интересно?
Hey!
Да, можно.
I knew I should have driven.
Да все нормально. Только двери потеряли. И еще раз что-то потеряли. Ну капот, ну и ладно. Машина-то на ходу. Бля,
You know we've got a siren, Phelps.
Все нормально.
If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass, you let me know.
Да все нормально срезал. Че, полазить даже нельзя? Да как так-то?
Not on your life, Buster. We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Колот резаной раны. Подожди, мне аж прям интересно, с чего за ачивку получил такую. Найти окровавленный нож при первом посещении КПУ РЭ. О, я его нашел. Где моя фирменная машинка? В смысле, вы ее починили, что ли, пока я был в морге? Бля. Волоса, не надо так делать. Взяли машину, починили. Как могли, да? А, тут есть прямая дорога, думаю, ладно.
Look out! You'll be taking the next right.
А, я получил очки, все окей. Да бля.
Jesus, Cole!
Самая опасная вещь — это столбы и дерево. Я еду ловить мудаков, все нормально. Сегодня я в турецкой... А, ты пропустил, все, я понял.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Куда он побежал? Куда побежал? Хана тебе. Блять.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Зараза. Мне его задержать надо, убивать не надо ни в коем случае.
You come any closer and I will pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
Say goodnight.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Я ему в ноги стрелял, вы чё? Так, надеюсь, дело я закрыл.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
На сегодня все. 4 часа. Надо еще покушать пойти. Че я там ущерба нанес? Ёб твою. Вундеркинд получил. А за что? А, найти все улики. Я все улики нашел. Ой, я красавчик. 3000, блядь, на машинах. Ужас. Ну что, на сегодня хватит, наверное. Я стопану. Завтра продолжим дело раскрывать.